Did you know OpenAI has some free open source software that can develop applications and also help out in existing code bases? Well, I'll show you guys today. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, like this video. Without further ado, let's get started. So the software I'm going over today is called OpenAI Codex. And just to be warned, this tutorial today is going to be a little bit technical, and it does expect you to know something about coding and programming, but I'll take you step by step on what I am doing, so don't worry. So what you can do is you can go ahead and go to start using Codex, and it takes you to the actual source code for the software. So you would follow these instructions on how to install it, and in order to do that, you would first need to download the code, and it downloads to your computer. You unarchive or unzip the code, and then after that, you will need to open your terminal and head to the location of the file that you downloaded, and then you would type npm i-g and then this at OpenAI/codex, and that will actually run your application. It will run the Codex application, and some prerequisites are you do need Node.js installed in order to make this work. So I have Visual Studio Code open here, and it's a code editor, and it has a terminal feature connected to it, and this is where Codex will operate. And so right now I made a folder called Connect4. I do not have any files in it right now, but what I want to do is I'm going to run the Codex program first, and I'm going to instruct it to build me Connect4, and let's see how it does. So the first thing I need to do is within the directory of the project I want to work on, I will do this command inside the terminal, and it's codex space -a space full auto. And what full auto does is it doesn't ask you permission before building the code, it will just do it. And for the sake of time on this tutorial, I have it on full auto, and then I'm going to go ahead and hit enter on that, and then it says missing API key. So there's also a command that you set your API key. I'll show you guys that command really quick. In order to set your API key, you type this into the terminal, export OpenAI key like this, and then equals, and then between these quotations will be your API key. And in order to get your API key, you would go to this URL right here to get your OpenAI AI key, and then you would put it in these quotes, and then you would go ahead and type that in to the terminal. And of course, I'm keeping my API key hidden. I've already done that off screen, and so now I should be able to run the application. Alright, now I'm gonna try the command again, the codex-a full auto, and this time it does run because I've set my API key. It says it can be dangerous to run coding assistant outside of a Git repo in case there are changes that you want to revert. Do you want to continue? Yes. And in this case, this is going to be a full new application, so we don't really care about the code base because there is none yet. So now what we will do is we're going to instruct Codex to create Connect 4. So I'm going to ask, can you please make a Connect 4 web app where I can play against a computer opponent and have a win-loss condition. And I want my chips to be purple and the computer opponent's chips will be blue. So what I'm asking it is, can you please make a Connect 4 web app where I can play against a computer opponent and it have a win-loss condition? And in its general knowledge, it should already know what Connect 4 is, but I'll see if it will have me explain what it is, but I'm pretty sure it already knows. And it have a win-loss condition. I want my chips to be purple and the computer opponent's chips will be blue. I'm going to go ahead and enter that in and see what it does. So right now it's thinking, and let's see if it comes back with any questions. So alright, so it's going to do its thing here, and I'll pause the video until it's ready. Alright, so it took a few moments to think and go through some thoughts, and it went ahead and made the HTML file here, and it actually did all the code right here for the game and everything. And so let's take a look at the HTML file, and the HTML file is here, and the code and everything is already built here. And so now what is left is for us to test how this works. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this HTML page in the browser. And so, okay, this is what it has produced. Alright, and it was saying to click over a column to start it. So I clicked over a column and I'm purple, and then the CPU countered with blue, and it says your turn. Then I'm going to click this column, then it says your turn again. So I'm going to go ahead and click here, and it blocked by Connect 4. And so I'm continuing to play with this guy, and no one has won quite yet. So alright, I see where I can have a Connect 4. Boom, you win. So it says I have won, and so yeah, that's actually what I expected. And then I can hit restart, and then I can try it again. And we're going ahead and playing another round here against the computer. And of course, I'm purple, and the computer is blue. And so let's see, how this thing does here. And so I'm going ahead and doing this, and this this game, he's I guess putting a little bit more effort, or and so he could get a Connect 4 here. I'm going to purposely ignore this and see if he chooses that for the win, so I can give him a win. Boom, computer wins, and it accurately determines that, and that's awesome. So it successfully made a Connect 4 game one shot. And so let's go back to it. Let's go back to our actual code again. And I'm going to ask it, if it can make the board look any more beautiful or colorful. Can you make the board look more visually appealing and colorful? And I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that and see what it comes up with. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter, and it's thinking. And so let's see what it comes up with after this. And while it's thinking, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video and be back when it's ready. So this is in the future, where it has produced the result that I entered into it to make the board look more visually appealing. And this is what it came up with. And I do have to say, it does look better than it was before, with just a plain gray button and not really any CSS. But yeah, I like what it did. And so if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and try it for yourself. And also, let me know in the comments what you build with this thing. Alright, well, that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, peace.